Hey everyone, happy holidays. Here's a short video encapsulating all of the highlights that we have in Epoch 17, and this is going to be a replacement to the usual AMA that we have, considering that it's the holiday period. So we thought it might be just better if we record a video summarizing all of the highlights. So let's jump into it. On the trading metrics side of things, I think we're seeing reds across the boards, across trading volume, average daily volume, as well as fees paid. One, because of the subsiding and the cooling down post the FTX collapse, we actually saw quite a good flow into dYdX, and now that that's cooling down, that's why these numbers are kind of normalizing back to the normal amounts that we were seeing previously. At the same time, it's the holiday period, so usually trading volume kind of dies down at this time of the year. So it's nothing too concerning. One thing on the positive side is that we have an ending open interest increase of 16%. So that's one of the greens amongst all the reds. As far as deposits and withdrawals go, we see a net outflow of 11.3 million. We have also a huge decrease in the number of unique depositors for Epoch 17, and active traders wise, which is relatively encouraging, right? This delta is actually only at 4% down as compared to all the other numbers. As far as rewards metrics go, we have 3,200 unique wallets which earn 4 million dYdX through trading and LP rewards. So one thing to note is that we have actually seen the community vote to reduce a lot of emissions. So emissions have been reduced by 1.7 million every epoch, and that is a result of the winding down of both the safety and liquidity module, as well as a 25% reduction in trading rewards. So all of these rewards that used to be earned is now accruing in rewards treasury and can be utilized by the community via governance vote. And on the market maker side of things, we have 65 addresses eligible for liquidity provider rewards in Epoch 17, out of which we have next Epoch 57 addresses, which did more than 0.25% of maker volume in this epoch, and they're eligible for LP rewards in the following epoch, in Epoch 18. On supply metrics, we have 15.15% of the total dYdX supply, which is considered liquid. And if you hold tokens right now and you don't have time to review any governance proposals, or you find that gas is too expensive to vote, or you don't have any information, or you lack the limited knowledge around proposals, you can consider delegating your proposing and or voting power to one of our 24 endorsed delegates. On the governance side of things, we launched the dYdX Operations Trust. So this vote concluded with 82.2 million dYdX across 95 addresses voting in support of the launch. So that's roughly 94.26% of all the votes. And this launch would include the dYdX Operations Trust being created in the form of a currency purpose trust with $360,000 worth of dYdX tokens from the community treasury. So that is 225,000 of dYdX tokens. And responsibilities of the Ops Trust include opening a bank account, hiring and managing external legal staff, payments and financial reporting, creating communications channel, and building out and sharing a DAO playbook for launching new dYdX sub-DAOs. So this is the second grants or second entity in the larger dYdX DAO that has been created, and it's super important to really lay that groundwork and infrastructure for more sub-DAOs to be created. The second on-chain DIP that passed this epoch was the winding down safety module. So this vote passed with 29 million dYdX across 152 addresses voting in support of winding down the safety module, and the proposal has since been implemented. So with this change, users can no longer stake new dYdX to the safety module on the dYdX.community dashboard. Rewards for all of the staked dYdX, which are currently still sitting in the pool, is now at 0, and we have reduced the blackout period to just 3 days. So at this moment, the safety pool currently still has 12 million dYdX staked, which are not earning any rewards, and we've seen 17 million dYdX, which has been withdrawn from the safety module in Epoch 17. So if you're going to withdraw your staked dYdX in Epoch 19, you have until 14th of January, which is 3 days before the blackout period, to request to withdraw your staked dYdX. We're currently in Epoch 18, which ends on the 17th of January. So if you want to withdraw in the following epoch, please make sure that you submit your request for withdrawal by the 14th of January, and you can do so on the dYdX.community dashboard. Lastly, on the DIP side of things, we also saw off-chain DIP created to reallocate the stake dYdX weight to the maker volume in the LP rewards formula. So this is all in an effort to kind of remove stake dYdX from the ecosystem altogether. So now that we've wound down the safety module, it makes sense for us to also, it makes sense for the community to remove the stake dYdX weightage from the LP rewards formula. So an off-chain DIP was created. And now we can kind of see that all of the weights for stake dYdX in the LP rewards formula has been shifted to maker volume. So this was what it was previously, and this is what it was right now. On the ecosystem side of things, on the grant side, they completed round 17 of funding, and they had 2 grants approved for a total funding of 56 grand. You can read more in their blog post. And separately for dYdX and the dYdX Foundation, we have been largely involved with a lot of interviews and making sure that we talk about how DEXs are superior, why we can't actually do all the shenanigans that centralized exchanges can do, and really going out there and spreading the DeFi gospel. So please be sure to check out all of our interviews on all the different platforms, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Spotify, and so on and so forth. Conclusion, Epoch 18, which is the epoch that we're in currently, started on December 20th at 3 p.m. UTC and ends on January 17th at 3 p.m. UTC. So the previous epoch, Epoch 17, ended on December 20th, and the rewards will be claimable here on December 28th at 11:08 p.m. UTC, which is roughly 8 days and an 8-hour delay. So once tokens have been claimed, you can transfer them between your wallets or you can delegate them for dYdX governance. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you.